Hello, everybody. Today we have a very exciting show. We've been waiting for this. Um, I know you guys have been patiently waiting for this. We got all five grades back from the 1992 Marvel Universe Impel series for this premium holograms that can sell anywhere between 1,000 to 3,000, depending on the character if you get a Gem Mint 10. Now, when I started this journey, I was hoping to get more Gem Mint 10s for my older cards, but I got an education like I hope you all did and learned that it's very difficult to get the premium grade on 30-year-old cards. These are from the early 90s from my old collections. But I've gotten three Gem Mint 10s so far on my newer cards from the new hobby boxes of Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum. And I've actually got a couple decent grades from these old cards as well. So let's get to it. Okay, everybody. Before we get to the big PSA reveal of these cards, it's actually six cards because I sent in the five holograms from that set. But I had a 1992 X-Men Series 1 hologram, the cable one, so I wanted to see how that did as well in a grading that the grader would do all at the same time to compare the cards equally. So to get some consistency there. So first I want to review the price charting values we had before on these Marvel Universe holograms. So we can go to the Hulk here. If we go to the Hulk, you can see these ones did not have a historic PSA 10 sale in the past year or two. But you can see the 9s got around $70 to $80, and the grade 8s was around $20, and 7s 16. Now moving on to the number 2 hologram, the Thing, you can see this one, a PSA 10 sold for a whopping, on average, over $1,000, $1,100 there, and the grade 9 was $220. Moving on to Wolverine, my favorite character, and we're going to see a good surprise here for this PSA reveal. But this one sold for $12.34 on average for PSA 10, Gem Mint 10, and $2.50 for the 9.5, along with $30 for grade 8 and almost $50 for grade 9. Here's Venom, the number 4 hologram from this set. It sold for a whopping $3,000 on average for the Gem Mint 10 and $50 for the 9.5, probably due to the movie that came out around the same time, the third Venom movie. And here's the Ghost Rider hologram, a PSA 10 on average. There was one sale per year. It was $27.50, almost $3,000 there as well for the Gem Mint 10, and good money for the grade 8s and higher. Now, you may see these grade 7s seem a little low. The Venom is actually up to $20, and so is the Wolverine. I was speaking with Google Gemini, pretty good reference tool, and it had said the historical sales both on eBay, which is what this uses, and other auctions like some sort of gold auction site that it had access to, that the near mint 7s actually sold anywhere between 20 and 40 and sometimes even $50. So that was promising. And here's the cable hologram. These are all graded now, all five Marvel Universe and the cable hologram, the ones I had. So let's do the reveal. First, oh, fumble. Nothing like live action PSA reveals, right? So let's get to the Hulk reveal. Here we go. This one got an X Mint 7. And one thing I did learn the other day, getting these cards back. Shoot. Sorry about that. One thing I did learn the other day getting these cards back was that the X actually is not a negative connotation on the grading. I thought it was like outside of mint. It actually stands for excellent plus on these ones for a grade 6. So this is a grade 6 X Mint 7. That's actually pretty good for a 30-year-old card. You can see that's the Hulk hologram there. It's got a very cool effect. for the Hulk. So that's X Mint 6. That's Excellent Plus. Gemini and both the guy at GameStop said anything 5 and up is actually considered good. 4 and lower are the bad grades. I thought 7 to 8 and 9, probably not even 7 were good, but we're all learning here. So here's in grade 5, this is the Thing. This is Excellent, EX5. Not a negative grade there. That's a Thing. Marvel Universe, number 2 hologram. This is H-2 from that set. So that was a low grade. So those ones would not sell very well, probably under 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks. Wouldn't quite make your money back from the grading. But it does protect the cards for me since I have the full set there of holograms. Here we go, the Wolverine Near Mint 7. We actually got a Near Mint 7 on a 33-year-old card from 92. This is 2025. So this Near Mint 7, Gemini had said would sell anywhere between 25 to 50 bucks. Especially with Wolverine being the character. That's my favorite character too. So getting a Near Mint 7 on that is pretty good. I'm very happy with that. Especially learning 5 to 10 is the good range in the grading, not 7 to 10. Now moving on to Venom, the big money possibility. Now I did have to temper my expectations on these. The 30-year-old cards are not going to get a grade 10 nowadays. But here's a excellent 5 of Venom. Marvel Universe, see that? 1992 retro. Back in the day. These were classic to collect back then. I remember opening the packs. These ones I mostly bought off the cabinets, but I did start opening packs back then. I have the folder with the original cards from the base set too. That's an X5, so that would probably be $20 because it's Venom. This is Ghost Rider, and this is X-Men. That's Excellent Plus 6, so that's not terrible. This would probably be able to get 20 to 25 if I waited on it online. Ghost Rider, very cool. So that wasn't too bad. And here's a cable. I'm glad I sent this in. I had seen a little damage on the bottom left of the front and a little kind of puncture mark there. But look at this. The second best grade I got in these. Another Near Mint 7. So that's Cable from the Impel X-Men Series 1 hologram set. And I did not know this was from a different set. I thought this was the X-Men holograms from the Marvel Universe set. So, must have opened a few packs of these too. Look at that. That's a cool artwork there. Very cool. So I'm actually very pleased, and I'm now very pleased with a lot of the cards I got graded before. None of them got a 4 or lower, so none of them were a negative grade. They were all excellent and up to Gem Mint 10. The older cards, the highest I got, I believe, was 8. So that is near mint to mint. So the 7s are near mint. So the older cards I got graded from the 1994 set, all those Power Blast, suspended animations, and now these holograms all got 5s and ups with quite a few 7s and 8s. That's not bad at all. Much more pleased with the grades I got back now. I mean, nowadays, when you expect to send a card in, you hope to get a 9 or a 10, honestly. Or else you probably shouldn't send it in, because you should know whether you damaged it outside the pack or it was already damaged inside the pack when you're getting them graded right away. So I hope you're learning just like I am here in this fun Marvel card grading discovery. We're in season 2, and I'm going to send in these holograms here and hope to get those back for the end of season 2. These are the 1994 holograms from those ones, the same set of all those other special cards I got graded, the Power Blast and suspended animation and such. So this will finish off the premium cards from that. That's Spider-Man, Wolverine, War Machine, and Silver Surfer. Those do have a possibility, I believe, of getting an 8 or a 9, probably not a 10. But they're in better shape than these 92 holograms from 2 years previous. Well, thank you so much for joining in. I have had fun bringing you this content, and I'll have another box break to do of a blaster box here coming up of Marvel Annual. So I'll see you guys later.